Take that bloody thing out of reverse, would you?
I moved gears then because I thought it was me, then I remembered I was driving forward. It's not me for a change, it's stuck in reverse. I am now, though. I'm not really deliberately doing this.
There we go.
And there's another one delivered.
It'll go round. It'll go round. It'll go round. It's not good. It's not going to go round.
Yeah, pull up the other way in reverse.
And I've got a route to Carlisle.
That's on the way to Glasgow.
I've also got
I'll
one
have
to
you all know.
Sheffield. Yeah.
The
Carlisle one will be better.
What do you got?
Carlisle's further and it's on the route, so it's probably going to pay more.
Ooh, wrong thing.
Birmingham is the best I can do.
11.8 grand, 36.09 pound per mile.
Well, actually, we can take the if we take the M6, we can go up via Birmingham and Carlisle.
So, and I assume the next destination is Carlisle then.
Well, if that can only get Birmingham.
Oh yeah,
We'll
I
check-
forgot. I
we'll check
forgot
that-
to
we'll
use
check
off here.
others. Oh, I can do Edinburgh.
Oh,
That's actually not bad, because we can go to Glasgow, go across, then go up to Aberdeen. So it's not too terrible.
Well, if we've still got Carlisle in the mix,
yeah.
let me
So
see what happens. Let me see what happens when I
then
punch it.
Glasgow,
Let me
so
see.
it'd be Carlisle, Edinburgh. No, Carlisle, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Carlisle, Edinburgh, yeah, and then we can swing via Glasgow.
I thought Edinburgh was to the east of Glasgow.
It is,
It
but
is.
It is, but M8.
you take the M8 and then take the M90 north. Whichever way we go to Aberdeen, it's going to end up with us on a really horrible windy road, so it's going to be interesting.
Well, the current route that I got planned will take us up to Carlisle. Specifically, I'm looking at the services just on the north side of Carlisle, sort of on the left. It's sort of on the left-hand side of the motorway by itself.
I've got plenty. I've got fuel enough for 2,000 miles.
Oh, you'll be fine.
So, are you looking at the services before Carlisle or
After. After.
After on the
Carlisle
M6?
is where
Yes.
Carlisle is where my garage is.
My guys
I've
are
got the one
really
there too.
wouldn't be.
Yeah, I am
And then
Carlisle
we're
as well.
going to Glasgow, then we're going to Edinburgh. Edinburgh, we could swing on to the M90 and then just stop at the services.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And they'll be on that side because driving in the right direction. What has it done that for?
What?
My sat nav's being awkward. So we go.
Oh, how much more fuel have we got left?
I need to do you.
200 litres.
I didn't realize this road went over the road I wanted.
No, it's alright.
Oh,
if you go... No, you can keep going that way.
No,
Marty's
I
internet just crapped out.
Okay.
How do you live with that sound, Lieutenant Wagstaff?
What?
Real.
The wine, I just live with it because it's the only way I can use a steering wheel. Because I'm a pauper and I can't afford a new one. I'm a poor,
Totally not-
underpaid.
So totally not doing it under an illegal turn.
Go on, we won't tell anyone.
And now heading back to the city. Do not turn has cut off 12 miles.
It's a nice little load of forklifts you got there, Vic.
I know.
What do I have again? Oh yes, I did that. What I got.
They're off to Edinburgh, apparently.
And before that, Carlisle.
And they trust me to take them there.
The fools!
Although, wouldn't it be,
Yeah.
What idiots.
wouldn't it be me leading until Carlisle and then you to Edinburgh?
Yeah, but
Wagstaff, you're at Glasgow, aren't you?
Yep.
So we go
So I'm
Carlisle,
in the
Glasgow,
middle.
Edinburgh.
Okay.
yeah.
So where in Carlisle are we headed?
Postped again.
Hosped. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're all going to stop at the services north of
Yeah.
Carlisle on the M6, Vic, while he drops
Right.
in Carlisle.
Alright, so we're ready to rock?
Not yet. I still want to repair my truck.
I am ready to rock and or roll.
I took a series of wrong turns trying to get to the garage.
Is that a book about Lemony Snicket?
Maybe now.
I'm rocking some very sick looking chrome rims.
As a Wagstaff Lamb trailer.
It looks familiar.
Is that the same trailer that Wagstaff binned it with?
No, it's not. Mine, that's a reservoir
No.
tank. Mine was a chlorine tank.
He was an
Thingy.
isotainer.
Yeah.
Right,
We-
let's just say if someone bins it this time, I've got the appropriate cargo to help.
I just unload
If
a couple
only.
forklifts and pick it up. Yeah. This is not farming simulator, unfortunately.
I just spent 3.8 grand on servicing my truck.
Yeah.
I'm now ready.
Okay. Let's go.
Would be me in front as we're going to Carlisle.
I am leading us that way.
Okay.
I have
Because
already
it's
pegged out my
possible.
map.
Okay, because it's Postped.
Yeah, nice.
Wagstaff. Who?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
just
yeah.
driving in the wrong direction, ignore me.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Shit.
I was about to say, cut, you're on the wrong side of the road.
Shut up.
We're not in Australia.
Well, the
They
funny
drive
thing
on
is I'm now
Australians drive
driving...
on the same side as the road as the Brits.
I
man.
know, and I'm driving a right-hand drive
I know.
truck as well, which is, you know, even more, you know, suited.
Somehow I forgot Australia drives rather left on side.
No, we may be upside down, but we're not bloody backwards, alright?
Well, you say that.
We're not backwards. We may be a nanny state, but we're definitely not backwards. Actually, far more specifically, New South Wales is a nanny state. Where we don't want you to hurt yourself. We definitely don't want you to get in trouble. Jeez, oh no, that'd be bad. Oh, we don't want to give you anything good either, just in case you ruin it.
You're all terrible people, which is why you can't have nice things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, sounds
That
like Britain.
that sums it up pretty well.
So you're still paying for the crimes that your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents committed?
Probably. Mate, we're probably paying for the crimes that they didn't commit. As that would be fair, and that would make total sense. But this is how backwards this country is. We're currently in the middle, or this is how backwards this state is. We're currently in the middle of restoring the most iconic steam engine in all of frickin' Australia, and it has so far taken 11 years.
What?
Wow.
We decided that we weren't going to use Australian labour to make a new boiler because that just seems completely freaking ridiculous. So instead, we'll put tenders out and we'll see what happens. And we gave it to a German company who proceeded to make a boiler that took them like freaking 4 years to build. And then they went and inspected the boiler and found out that it wasn't actually round. They had somehow managed to squash it into an oval.
Good on them.
So now we've decided to do the right thing, and they actually built, I think, 2 or 3 different boilers, all of them completely balked. The stays for the boiler weren't welded in accordance with Australian friggin' standards. Shit, I wonder why. It might have been because of the fact we sent the frickin' contract to Germany.
German efficiency.
Yeah, so basically we said, send us what you've made, and I don't know. I assume we paid them. I don't know why, because seriously they couldn't build a boiler to save their own life. And we've since awarded the contract to an Australian company, all of like an hour and a half, 2 hours south of Sydney, who have actually fucking made a new boiler from scratch and are actually doing it the right way. Oh, and even better, they're actually making moulds and actually making spare parts for said boiler.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is what happens when you pay proper engineers to do a job.
Oh my god! But here's the thing, right? It sat stale for how many years? 2 or 3 years. The entire project basically didn't move because they were waiting on this boiler from Germany. They did everything else. They actually decided, well, we're waiting so long for this boiler, we'll just start working on everything else because we're going to eventually have to do it anyway. So they've rebuilt the cab and they've done a whole ton of other stuff. And only a couple of weeks ago, they finally put the new remanufactured treads onto the tyres, and the coupling rods are now in place, which is, let me tell you, big leaps forward.
Yep.
If you ever Google it, Google 3801, and that's pretty much the most iconic steam locomotive in all of Australia.
Hello, class.
Where are you two?
How are you doing such speeds?
I don't know.
He hasn't known this kind of speed before.
65. Then again, I'm carrying only 11 tons.
Yeah.
It's lightweight to my normal load.
Right, I
This
need
is
to
the
search
point-
up here.
This is the point where we do that thing that everybody hates us doing on the M6.
What? Stop.
Wait.
We start overtaking each other on a 3-lane motorway.
Saying that, I just got a speed offence.
You must have your limiter turned off, I think.
Yeah, I'm doing 70. Hey Carter. Oh, we turned off there.
You guys can rock on. I need fuel.
Oh, okay. I'm doing
I'm
70.
sure I'll catch up.
Yeah, by the time my speed slows down, so couldn't get up to 70. I want to keep the speed before I start getting to my normal low speed. And we're going to the middle lane.
Yes.
1,142 quid.
and I've got 250 miles left.
Well, aren't you lucky, he's?
Yep.
Poor Captain Carter's been carrying his load since Milan.
Oh yeah.
But his ton of flowers.
Yeah.
This better be worth every bit of the 92,000 euros that I'm getting paid to do this job, I swear.
So the fact that you're carrying 1 ton all that way, but we're carrying heavier loads.
Yeah, and you've done like, 5 or 6 different jobs, I'm still on one. But, I tell you what, it has been an epic 4-hour-long road trip.
It has rather.
We've had thrills and spills.
Definitely had some spills. and a binning.
That was a spill.
Well, yes,
And-
but I also binned it, using
And a
racing parlance.
And a random doing some damage.
Yeah,
I think
getting
you'll,
rammed by a random person on the motorway was fun. And me running into the back of his as well, that was impressive.
And I taking no damage.
Yeah, there was that too.